Hello guys, and welcome to part 2 of my makeup declutter series. I know I just decluttered like 2 months ago, but we're doing it again just in time for my move. If you haven't seen part 1, it is up right now. It's eyeshadow palettes, and this is part 2, which is going to be everything else. So we're going to do my primers, foundations, concealers, blush, setting powders, highlighters, everything like that. And I hope you guys enjoy it because this is going to be a lot of stuff to go through. I don't think I'm going to declutter that much because, again, I did just declutter. But I just want to purge through, make sure it's just what I need like every day in my collection. So let's get started. Alright guys, so first things first. We have my foundation drawer, and this is going to be the hardest part of this video because, again, I love foundations. I think you guys know this. But my drawer is full. So this is going to be a little bit of a hard one to do for me. So I would like to firstly go ahead and declutter this Purlisse Ageless Glow Serum BB cream because I haven't used it. I meant to use it. I got it. It's in Fair in a subscription box, and I didn't use it. So this one can go. The Good Apple foundation I didn't love on me, and it's very fair, but I feel like I couldn't do anything with that because it's, used. I think I'm going to go ahead and declutter the Nude Illusion foundation from Wander Beauty. I think I used it 2 or 3 times, but I never used it on its own because it's too dark for me. But like the coverage of it was beautiful, but I just want to get the right shade, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter this one as well. Have I used this? This tinted? I don't think I've used this either. So this is the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer Natural Skin Perfector. I like the Lumiere glass jar thing of their stuff, so I thought with SPF 30 I would like this too, but I never used it. But since I have other tinted moisturizers I've been liking lately, I figured I'd probably give this a shot, but I didn't, so this one can go as well. 2 out of these 3 I just decluttered I haven't used. Okay, moving on now. There's a little bit of room here. I also haven't used this Milani Glow Hydrating Skin Tint in 110 Fair to Light because this is their lightest shade they had online on Ulta's website. And guess what? It looks dark, so I haven't used this one either. I guess I'll declutter it because obviously I haven't used it yet. It's been like a month since I bought it, so that's fine. Whatever. Moving on now. These are nice. These are nice. I think I'll declutter the KVD Locket Mini. Well, no. I want it. Do I want it? I want it. Yeah, I'm going to keep the Locket Mini. It's a mini one. It's good for traveling. It's my excuse today, y'all. Also, if my camera goes out of focus, I'm sorry. I can't see my viewfinder really from here. But we know I'm getting rid of this one. I'm almost out of this Pretty Fresh from Colourpop, honestly. I use it constantly. Even though the cap breaks on it, it's fine. And these 2 are like really good long-wearing foundations. This one's definitely more long-wearing than the Stay Naked. This one's a little more tan for me. This one's a good one if I want to review something and then wipe it off because I'm not going to wasting too much expensive foundation. Anastasia's a good light medium. I have these 2 laying right here because they didn't fit, anywhere else. But I guess now I could fit them here. It's the Nude Bare Look Tints from YSL in NU2, Neutral Undertone 2, and then the Hydromatic Stay Naked in Fair 20. I talked about these, my monthly favorites for August. So you can check that video out if you want to see my reviews on these, but I do like them, so I'm going to keep them. I am going to, oh, do I want to keep this or declutter it? I'm going to declutter this Ofra foundation in 0.25. I used it once for a video and that was it, so I guess I like the packaging. I just like the packaging so much. I think it's cute, but it can go, I guess. It's fine. The Huda Beauty one's a little thick for me, but I do like it. And then moving on now to concealers. I don't know if I ever used this e.l.f. one. I don't know. I'm just going to keep them all so I don't stress myself out, I guess. Actually, I'll declutter the Meet Your Hue from Dose. I'll just toss it. It's 04. I have to mix this in with something. So this shade's too light. The next shade, darker, is too dark. So I will just declutter it because I know I'm not going to use it by itself. This e.l.f. Bounce one is too fair for me too. It's in the shade 1.2C, which is the same shade as the foundation. For some reason, the concealer is lighter. But if I ever need a really fair concealer, I have that. So this is pretty good. So I got rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things from this drawer. I mean, for me, that's really good because I love foundations. So I feel like this many is okay to deal with. And I have 1 foundation stick in case I ever need one of those. So yeah, let's move on to the next drawer. Are you guys proud of me? I'm proud of myself. So this next drawer is probably not gonna be too decluttered. It is the contours, bronzers, setting powders, and cream products drawer. Not really that much to look at here. I'm going to declutter this Milani Cheek Kiss in Euro Peach. I used it once and I don't remember if I liked it. I think it was a little bit more on the oily side, which is fine, but you know, I don't really care for that enough to keep it. Everything else is kind of just like going to stay. I will declutter this darker cheek dew, this cheek serum, because I have a lighter one in Hotline I like more. This is psst. I will declutter psst. I know, my camera's not focusing right today. And then everything else I'm just going to keep in here. Like this is the new About Face one I got in an Ipsy Xbox thing. Yeah, these are fun. I'm going to keep these. Setting powders wise, I'm kind of cool with what setting powders I have too, honestly. I need this in vanilla, but the white translucent one just isn't my thing. But if I ever need for a Halloween look, I have it. And then these contours and stuff like that, I think they're all just going to stay. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, this drawer was easy. We got rid of 2 things. Let's move on. That drawer is just like my emptiest one, so I don't care to declutter it that much. Okay, moving on to the highlight and blush drawer. It's a lot of highlights, honestly. This is going to be hard for me because I love them all. It's going to be hard for me. Let's move on to the back section now, where things I don't use that often. So I have Jeffree Star and Mandy Muniz collab Uranus, which was their 2nd highlighter collab ever. I haven't used it in forever, so I'm going to declutter it before I change my mind. This was like my favorite one for so long. But I never really used it that much because I like white highlighters more. Moving on now to the Extreme Frost Choking on Ice. I'm going to keep this. It's very fancy, expensive. The Supreme Frost and Wet Dream I'm going to keep for video purposes, as well as the Liquid Frost highlighter. I'm keeping these for, you know, video references. The Cinderella pressed highlighter little trio from OMFG I'm going to keep as well. And then I will declutter the Lo-Fi Duo Blush from Kaleidos, just because I feel like I want something a little bit more pink or more peach. This is just kind of a neutral one. So I've decluttered 2 things so far. Pretty good. Let's keep going now. So 2 face palettes, which are like in these 2 sections. I want to keep both of these Scott Barnes ones. They're so pretty. Like, let's look at the highlight one. Wha-bam! It's beautiful. I actually need to use it more. I need to bring these forward. I need to like rearrange these so I don't keep reaching for the front one. The blush palette, y'all. Oof. Beautiful. The Peppermint Frost thing from Jeffree Star you can't get, so I'm definitely keeping this. I love this shade right here. I know this was an exclusive mystery box palette 2 years ago now, but this shade by itself, the Ugly Sweater, needs to be on its own, like sold by itself. I don't care. It's beautiful. Okay, next up we have this Glam Shop highlighter palette. These highlighter shades have really cool undertones. Like this one's a little more green, this one's a little more blue, this one's a little more pink. So I'm going to keep this, even though I have not been using it lately, but I need to, again, rearrange these so I use them more. The Lunar Beauty Moon Prism Blush. Oh, I love this thing so much. I want him to come out with more glowy blushes since there's only 1 dewy shade in that one. But I know he said he doesn't use glowy blushes himself, so that's why he didn't put a ton in there, which I totally understand. The Cavity Cheek Palette from Jeffree. I use these 2 shades all the time mixed in as like 1 blush tone, so I'm going to keep that as well. So we failed over here. We failed over the base palette stuff, but they're so pretty. They're so pretty. Okay. The Prados Beauty Cheek Palette, super cute. Really like it. Very pigmented. I'm going to keep the Natasha Denona and Bloom. These 2 are cream shades I don't really use, but the powders are good for a light, really glowy blush moment. I'm already failing. I'm already failing here. All right. I guess we'll just continue this section. Start Inspired Ofra. Glazed Donut Ofra. Pillow Talk Ofra. The things I hit pan on. Mother Earth. I think I know what order these are in. Mother Earth is like a green, but it doesn't look too green on the face. Milk and Cookies. I reach these so often that without looking at them, I know which order I put them in. So I love them. They're not leaving. And then these two cheek palettes from Colourpop. I adore. I adore them. These little quads are so good. Like, they're the whole website right now is 25% off on Colourpop stuff. I got the email this morning. If you guys have been thinking about face stuff, these are so good. I don't use the Super Shock shades in there typically, but the blushes, beautiful. And then you know I'm not getting rid of Ice Cold from Jeffree. Okay, let's go to this section now. I will declutter the other Lo-Fi blush from Colourpop or from Kaleidos because I don't really use it. I can, you know, do that. This is a blush duo from the Samantha March collab with Ofra. I want to get more use out of it. I can't forget it's over there, so I will keep it for now. I want to keep the Balms Down Boy because it's really pretty pink color. I will declutter the Lizzie McGuire one. I really like how sparkly it is, but it pulls a little more purple, and that's not really my vibe, so I'll declutter that one. I want to keep both of these Cover FX duos. Boom. And the pinky one. Boom. So this is Soft Peach and Mauve Mauve. I think that's how you pronounce that word. I'm going to keep the Patrick Ta one. It's like my only fancy blush, you know. Haven't used its cream part yet, but I do like the orange blush. Could be a little dewier, but it's fine. And then I'm going to keep Fetish as my mauve blush. Okay. This section now, I think I can get rid of a little bit more. So I just got this Kimchi Chic blush duo in a Boxy Charmer Ipsy. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to also keep my Fruity Pebbles highlighter. I've been using this a lot, like a lot more than I expected. It's really pretty. I will declutter the Powerpuff Girls one because it isn't quite peachy enough to be my peach blush, you know. And I have the Cover FX one. I'm going to keep this Burberry highlight. Very subtle highlight, but it's good for kind of like a light glassy kind of moment. Going to keep both of the Give Me Glow highlighters, Falling Glow and Sunset Glow. I was scared this would be too dark for me. It really does work though. I will declutter this little Vesca highlighter thing, Moonlight. We got into Boxy Charm. I swatched it for that video and I haven't used it since, so obviously I don't need it. But it's cute. And then I want to keep the Elneg's Luscious Glow Pink OMFG highlighter. It's really pretty. I love how pink it is. Like, it's super cute. And yeah, so I'll put this with the other OMFG highlighter down here. They're very pretty. Like, this one has like blue, yellow, and white in it. And this one's straight up pink. So they both have different things that I like about them both. And if my camera's been out of focus this whole time, I'm gonna be so mad. Alright, I'm gonna keep my Lunar Beauty highlighter. This packaging though is getting a hella scratched up. Like, all it does is sit right here. I barely like flip through these. So it's just getting damaged to hell, and I don't really know why. I wish you'd come out with a white one though, because this is really yellow. I'm gonna declutter this Laura Mercier highlighter because it looked lighter online. Like, it looks light in certain lights, then it hurts certain places, and it's a little darker. This is the Rose Glow, so I'll declutter that one. I'm going to keep these Melt highlighters and this Give Me Glow and Halo. Look how cool this is. I don't know if you can tell how yellow it is. I don't know. It's really cute though. I need to use this more. I need to focus on using different things. I find myself using the same things constantly, and since I have so much, I need to switch it up sometimes. I know some people have like a go-to like makeup drawer. They put all their stuff in there using and have the rest like somewhere else. I need to do that, but I don't like that idea. Space Age Prophecy highlighter from Kaleidos. I love it. It's very pinky. Has some glitter to it, but like so do the Gimme Glow ones. It's a certain moment. And then I'm gonna keep Diamond Dasher and Solar Sailor. So an orangey and a yellow one. I love the yellow one the most though. So lastly, we have these face palettes. So I have the Gwen Stefani one. It's not going fucking anywhere. It's going to be buried with me. The Core de Rosa blush palette from Sigma, and then the Glow Kissed one. I will declutter the Glow Kissed one, I think. They're really pretty, but like I haven't used it in a while, so I will declutter this one. Okay, I'm going to keep this one. Okay, now, so we got rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things from this drawer. I know it's not much, but you know, I gotta make a little bit of room here and there where I can, and that's pretty good for this drawer. Okay, lashes, not going anywhere. And then primers and brushes and eyelid primers. I'm going to declutter both of these eyeshadow sticks from Colourpop. I got a nude and a yellow thinking I would use them. I never did. That can go in our declutter pile over here. I'm going to keep these. I don't have that many eyelid primers. This is empty. I'm going to stick it in my empties section. So that was one gone there. I'm trying to finish up this right now, and I'm having a hard time getting the pump out of this one. Is this empty too? This one has a little bit, so I'm going to finish that one up. I don't really think the primers need that much attention. From this drawer over here, I have an empty bottle of sugar hair vitamins that I forgot to take out of there. This is also an empty, so I can put these all in my empties. Yeah, not really that much to look at here. And then we will do a different video decluttering my liquid lipsticks. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I think I did a little bit of decluttering today, you know, not too bad and stuff, but thank you guys so much. Have a great day. Bye.